don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Hi, Heather.
Scare me to death. What are you doing around here?
Well, I come to sing it to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
And if you weren't so young and smart-alecky, well, I'd marry you and get you to sit around at night and sing to me.
No, you wouldn't neither, 'cause I wouldn't marry you. Nor none of your kin folks neither if I could help it.
Oh, none of my kid folks, huh?
And you can tell them that. All of them, including that niece of yourn, Miss Laurie Williams. Aunt Ellen, if you was to tell me where Laurie was at, where would you tell me she was at?
I wouldn't tell you at all. For as far as I can make out, Lori ain't paying you no heed.
So, she don't take too much, huh? Where'd you get such an uppity niece that wouldn't pay no heed to me? Who's the best blockbuster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
And the best bulldogger in 17 counties? Me, that's who. And look at here. Handsome, ain't I?
Pretty as a picture.
Curly-headed, ain't I? And bow-legged from the saddle for God knows how long, ain't I?
Couldn't stop a pick in the road.
So what else does she want then, the damn she-mule?
I don't know, but I'm sure certain it ain't you. Who are you taking to the box social?
Well, I ain't thought much about it.
Bet you come over to ask Lori.
What if I did?
You asking me too? I'll wear my fastener.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, I thought you was somebody. What a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Is this all that's come calling and it's already 10 o'clock this Saturday morning?
You know it was me before you opened the door.
No such a thing.
You heard my voice and you know it was me.
I've heard someone talking grumbly along with Aunt Eller, and I heard someone singing like a full frog in a pond.
You know it was me, so you sat in there thinking of something mean to say. I'm a good mind not to ask you to the box social.
If you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't bought a new buggy with red wheels on it, have you?
No,
And a spanky team with their bridles all jingling?
no, I ain't.
Expect me to ride on behind old Dunn, I guess. You better ask that old Cummins girl you took since you shot into over across the river.
If I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take you, Miss Laurie Smart.
Oh, they would?
so mean to me a while back. I'm a good mind not to ask her.
Ain't said I was going.
Ain't asked you.
Where'd you get such a big ass? I bet he's gone and hired one over Claremore thinking I'd go with him. Spent all his money hiring a rig and now ain't got nobody to ride in it.
Have to. Did not hire. Make the whole thing up out of my head.
What? Make it up?
Dashboard and all.
Oh, get off my place, you. And I'm making him get himself out of here. Telling me lies.
Now, making up a few turkeys ain't against no law I know of. Besides, don't you wish there was such a rig? Then you dance at the party till midnight and you was mine. And then when the dancing was all over, I'd lift you on up into the surf, and I'd climb alongside you and just point the horses home. I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home in the surrey, riding slowly home in the surrey with a fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls. Her love, the sun is swimming on the rim of a hill, the moon is taking off header, and just as I'm thinking all the earth is still, a lark will wake up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby is sleeping. Maybe you got a dream worth keeping. Whoa, tease, and just keep a creeping at a slow. Love, don't you hurry with a surrey with a fringe on the top.
Only there ain't no such rig. You just said you made the whole thing up.
Well,
Why you come around here with your stories and your lies? Get me all worked up that way. Talking about the sun and swimming on the hill. Like it was so. Who'd want to ride alongside you anyway? Why don't you just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way, girlie? She's just aching for you two, I bet. I won't even speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. The braggart, bow-legged, wish we had a sweetheart bone. She likes you.
if she liked me anymore, she'd sick the dogs on me. You get the wagon hitched up?
What's the wagon?
Well, there's a crowd of folks coming down from Bushyhead for the box social tonight.
Girl,
I sure did see a lot of things I never did see before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday I learned a thing or two. For only then I didn't have an idea of what the modern world's come to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took a roll. Then I put my ear to a bell telephone and a strange woman started in to talk.
What next?
Yeah, what? What next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built the skyscraper 7 stories high. Well, now there's life building on the road. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than imagined legend show. You can turn your radiator whenever you want to eat. With every kind of coat and every house on the you can go to Brady's in the rain and never wet your feet. They've gone about as far as they can go. Yes, sir. They've gone about as far as they can go. Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They built an amphitheater. They closed the barbecue. For 50 cents you can see a candy show. One of the girls was running big and dirty. As round the water she was round the line. She looked like she was riding from her shore to her knees. But later in the second act, she began to feel. She found that everything she had was absolute. She went about as far as she could go. Yes, sir. She went about as far as she could go. What you doing? This air is doing something. It's all there is nowadays in Kansas City. All this is rude, but they don't do it alone. Come on, Esther. Yes, sir. That's about as far as she can go. What you doing now? Nobody's here, right? Lots of brothers doing it on the street. Hello, Curly. Can't stay about a minute. Got to get over to 808's house. I got myself $50.
Time we got going, boys. Thanks for loaning the wagon out, Ellen. Coming, Curly? I'll catch up. Anna, I got to know something. Who's the low, filthy, sneaky Laura's got a cat set for?
You.
Well, never mind that. There must be plenty of folks trying to spark her. And surely she needs to want you now, don't she?
Well, there is that fine farmer, Steve Hutchins, just the style of old Ellen. Then that old winter man at Claremore makes out he's a doctor or veterinary or
That's
something.
what I saw. Hello, Judd. Hello yourself.
And of course, somebody's got her on his mind so much they don't know a plow from a thrashing machine.
Him?
Yeah, Judd Fry.
That bullet-colored, rowdy man?
Now, don't say nothing again. He's the best hard hand I ever had. Just about runs the place. Well, too bully could. You already know that.
Lord, take up with a man like that?
I ain't sentenced to
see you.
Out in the smokehouse.
Chief commanded about cleaning out the hen house today. Leaving it till tomorrow. Got to quit early because I'm driving the lorry over to the party tonight.
You're driving lorry?
I asked her.
Well, wouldn't that just be ball? Well, remember, you and me's got a date tonight. You pack up a nice box lunch, maybe I'll bid for it at the social.
How we going, Curly? In that rig you made up? I'll ride strong to them lights are winking and blinking like lightning bolts.
That there ain't no made-up rig, you hear me? I went and hired him over to Claremont.
Land, you did?
Sure did. Heard he wanted to. When I come and call you after dinner, make sure you got your beauty spots fastened on tight so you don't lose them off, you hear? It's a right smart turn. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. It's got nice glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. I'll see you before tonight anyways, on the way back from the station. Ain't no finer rig on a
So does a Leah King. Did he ask her? Well, not directly, but how I know is this morning while we were riding in the buggy, he said he wanted for me to ride like that with him to the end of the world. Now, Kimberly drove the first, but Tuesday that takes till sundown, wouldn't it? And we'd have to stay somewhere and be all night together. And being together all night usually wants a wedding, don't it?
All right. Get it up, Mark. I'll give you something just as
Just as good as got to be 1,000 million times better.
My, oh my, Miss Lloyd. Shipping crates. Oh, hi, you good. Last time I come through here, you was tiny like a ship of freckles. Now look at you, a great, big, beautiful lady.
We didn't find me. Ain't had no breakfast. Go and eat yourself and read out. I ain't your Aunt Ellen, so don't call me Aunt Ellen, you little whore. I'm mad at you.
Oh, don't you go and be mad at me. Anna said I'd give you a present. Something to wear.
But, got things for to wear. Wouldn't have it. What is it?
Real silk and made in Paris.
What I want with those perfect garters? Oh, but it looks awful pretty, Aunt Ellen, with the bow onto it and all. I'll try it on.
Well, let your foot. Funny woman, much worse if I tried to take her garters off.
Now give me the other one.
Oh, you wanna buy this one to match?
What do you mean do I want to buy?
Oh, well, I can let you have it for 50 cents, or 4 bits.
Do you want me to get that egg beater and ram it down your windpipe?
Hey, good, I don't want to buy something. Now, how about you, Miss Lori? Must be wanting something, a beautiful young girl like you.
Me? Of course I want something. Want a buckle made out of shiny silver to fasten onto my shoes. Want a dress with lace. Want perfume. Want to be pretty. Want to smell like a honeysuckle vine. Give her a cake of soap. Want things I've heard of and never had before. A rubber tired buggy. A cut glass sugar bowl. Want things I can't tell you about. Not just things to look at and hold in your hand. Things to happen to you. Things so nice. If they ever did happen to you, they're hard to get beaten. You fall down dead.
I have just the thing. The elixir of Egypt.
What's that?
Oh, it's a secret formula used by the Pharaoh's daughters.
Smelling salts.
Ah, but a special kind of smelling salt. And read what it says on the label. Take a deep breath, and you'll see everything clear. Now that's what the Pharaoh's daughter used to do. She had a hard problem to decide, like which dress to wear to a party, or which prince she ought to marry, or whether or not she ought to cut off somebody's head. She'd take a whiff of this.
Fiddlesticks. I'll take a bottle of that, Mr. Pedler.
Oh, precious stuff.
How much?
2 bits.
Throwing away your money. Helps you decide what to do.
No, I don't. Don't you want me to show you some pretty do that? Some lace around the bottom and ribbons running in and out.
You mean fancy drawers?
All made in Paris.
Well, I never wear that kind myself, but I sure do like to look at them. Well, these all right if you ain't going no place. Bring your tuppence inside and maybe I can find you something to eat. Well, why don't you ask him? Well, Lee, me and Laura have been having an argument.
Not so much, baby.
About what you meant when you said all that about Kaiser being the end of the world.
Well, I didn't mean really to the end of the world.
How far did you want to go?
Oh, about as far as, say, Claremore to the hotel?
What's at the hotel?
Well, outside the hotel, there is a veranda. Inside's a lobby. And upstairs just might be paradise.
I thought they was just bedroom.
For you and me, baby, is paradise.
Oh, you see, I knew I was right, Lori. You really did want to marry me, don't you?
Oh, I know, man. Yeah. Oh, what did you say?
I said you do want to marry me. Don't you? What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Susan, you do 808. pounds of sugar in the whole territory.
Hello, Will. Oh, this is Leontine.
Well, how you, Hat? You don't mind the way I talk. I'm gonna marry this one.
Marry her on purpose?
Well, sure.
No such a thing.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing to be married.
Lovely.
I got a brother in Persia. He's got 6 wives.
6 wives? All at once?
Well, sure. That's the way they do it in that country.
Oh, well, and not always. I got another brother in Persia. He's got only 1 wife. He's a bachelor.
Now
Now look, Will, nothing. You know what I won for first prize at the fair? $50.
well, that was nice.
You catch on? Your pa said I could have you if I got myself $50.
That's right, we did.
And you know what I done with it? Spent it all on presents for you.
Oh, Will, you spent it, Will. You got the cash.
What I got's worth more than cash. Fella who sold it to me told me so.
Will,
But Will, nothing. Now come on. Give me a little kiss. Honey, you ain't been off my mind since I left. All the time at the fairgrounds, even when I was roping steers, I'd rope one up sharp, pull him up by the hooks, and he'd land on his little run. Then I'd think of you.
start talking purpose to you, Will.
There were a lot of beautiful girls at the fairgrounds, but I didn't give them one look.
Now, wait a minute. How did you see him if you didn't even give him a look?
Well, I didn't look love in that. Like I look at you.
Don't look at me that way, Will. I can't bear it.
Now, come on. Give me a little kiss.
What's a little old kiss?
Well,
right, say your heart was busted too.
Are you sure you're gonna marry Will?
Sure shooting.
And there's no chance you can change your mind?
No chance.
All right then. Well, my heart is busted.
You do make a perfect thing to say.
That you ain't winning.
Hello, Pop. What you been shooting?
Reds. Is that true what I hear about Will Parker getting $50?
That's right. He wants to hold you to your word.
Well, I guess I can't go against my word.
See you later, King.
I advise you to get that money off. Put it in your stocking or in your corset where he can't get it. Oh, or can he?
He ain't exactly kept it. He spent it all on presents.
Well, what did I tell you? I said $50 cash. He can't have it.
How's that fair?
Who the hell are you?
So what are you thinking?
Well, shut your trap or I'll kill your behind so full of lead, you'll be walking around like a duck for the rest of your life.
Well, believe me. Maybe if I don't have to marry Will, your heart don't have to be busted in two like you
I
said.
didn't say that.
You trying to call my daughter a liar?
No, I'm just trying to make it clear what I'm going to lie right. I mean, she's telling the truth.
What else you been saying, my daughter?
Oh, well,
Oh, awful lot.
When?
Well, you see,
Last night in the mowing light. Somebody thinks that.
I'm listening. What else you been saying to my daughter?
well,
Called me his little Persian kitten.
Well, why'd you call her that?
I don't remember.
I do. Yeah, with your little Persian kittens, they were kind of the soft like hands.
All right, that's enough. In this part of the country, that better be a proposal of marriage.
That's what I thought.
Is that what you thought, Mr. Peddler?
Look, Mr. Cummins,
I'm looking.
I'm a peddler. I travel up and down and all around, and you hardly ever see your daughter no more.
That'd be all right. Take care, my little rosebud.
Oh, that's pretty. You sure you can bear to let me go?
Are you sure, Mr. Cummins?
Just try to change my mind.
Oh, we ain't it great while making up our minds hard. You won't change neither. Once he says you've got me, why you've got me.
Oh, I know I gotcha.
This is the way it is. Brad. Oh, wait till I tell the girls.
Trot! Tricks! Foot blades! Cottonwood!
Red her before, ain't you?
Yeah, but not since you got so old. Never did see anybody get so good looking in such a short time.
Yeah, she says she's 18. Bet you she's 19.
What you got in your basket?
That's just some old meat pies and apple jelly. Ain't nothing like what Gertie Cummins has in her hamper.
Lord, are you really driving to the box social tonight? That Judd fella?
Reckon so. What?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just that everybody seems to expect me to take you.
Well, then maybe it's just as well you wait. You don't want people talking about us, do we?
You think people do talk about us?
You know how they air. Like a swarm of mud balls. Always gotta be buzzing about something.
Well, what do they say? That you're stuck on me?
Most of the talk's that you're stuck on me.
Can't imagine how these ugly rumors start.
Me neither. Why do they think of stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors chatter all day behind their doors?
I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is a list of practical list of don'ts for you. Don't go
Who laughs at your like what?
Give me my rose and my gold.
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to read my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on the tree. Just give a slice of all the advice you give. So please, don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't leave your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. We'll see. It's all right with me. People will say we're in I don't suppose you can tell that Judd fella that you'd rather drive with me tonight.
Really, no, I couldn't.
Oh. Well, I reckon I'll go to the smokehouse where that Judd fella's at. See what's so elegant about him these girls want to go to
parties with him.
Curly!
What?
Alfred. Dr. Heatherback? Oh, and Heather. Yes, really. Back at Hanky? What's that one with old Hank? You got a smudge on your cheek. Just under your eye.
Well, open it, can't you?
Howard.
What'd you want?
Well, I done finished my business up here at the house. I figured I'd pay a call. I see you got a gun there.
Good one. Colt 45.
What do you do with it?
Shoot things.
Oh. Now that there big picture, that's a naked woman, ain't it?
Rice don't like it.
Oh, stark naked as a jaybird. No, she ain't. She's got a few, thingamabobs tied onto her.
Well, shucks. That ain't a thing of what I got here. Look at that top.
Well, I go blind.
That's a digger, that is.
That'll give me ideas, that would. Well, that's a fine looking rope you got there. I bet it spins nice. You know Will Parker? He sure can spin a rope. That's a sturdy looking hook. You could hang yourself off that, Judge.
I could what?
Why, you can hang yourself. Right about here, see? Just put this around your neck. Tie it nice up there. First I will. Then all you'd have to do is fall off the chair. In 5 minutes, or less than fuck. Date is adorning.
What do you mean by that?
Well, then folks would come and sing sad songs at your funeral. They would. You never know how many people like you until you die.
Would there be any flowers, do you think?
Oh, sure would. And palms, too. All around. Then the men would stand and bare their heads, and the woman would snicker softly. Some of them probably even fainted. The ones that took a shine to you while you was living.
Well, what woman have took a shine to me?
Any woman. They just never come right out and tell you. Unless when you die first.
I guess that's so.
Oh, they sure would sing loud, though, when the singing started. Sing like their hearts would break. Poor John is day, poor John Fry is day. All gather around his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a feller have to die? Poor John is day, poor John are gathered here to moan and groan over our brother Jud Fry, who hung himself up firewood in the smokehouse, and then there'd be a weeping and a wailing from some of those women. Then he'd say Jud Fry was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to think he was a mean, ugly fella, and they used to call him a dirty skunkkin and order pig stealer. But the folks that really knowed him, knowed beneath those two dirty shirts he always wore, there beat a heart as big as all outdoors, as big as all outdoors. Just like his fellow man, he loved his fellow man. Jud Fry loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn, and he treated the rats like equals, which was right. And he loved little children, and he loved everybody and everything in the whole world. Only he never let on, so nobody ever knew him. Jud Fry's day, poor Jud Fry's day. His friends will leave him well for miles around.
Somebody ought to tell Laura what kind of a man you are. But for that matter, somebody ought to tell you once about yourself.
Judd. Now listen. In this country, there's two things you can do with your man. Living outdoors is one. Living in a hole is the other. I sat on my horse somewhere many a time, heard a rattlesnake, rattle, 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 scared to death. Someone's coming close to his hole. Someone's going to step on him. Get his fangs all full of poison, curl up and wait. As long as you're living in a hole, you got to have protection. You can have muscles, like iron, and still be as weak as an empty bladder. Listen, you got something to barb your hide with. How'd you get to be the way you were, anyways? Living in this hole, thinking the way you're thinking. Why don't you get outside and do something healthy once in a while instead of staying shut up in here, crawling and festering? Ah! You ought to feel better now. Hard on the roof, though. I wish you'd let me show you something. You see that knothole over there, about as big as a dime? See it a-winking? I just want to see if I can get it. You saw it, didn't you? I know that to do it. Someone's coming, I expect.
Who fired off the gun? Is that you, Curly? Don't just sit there. You'll not be answer when you're supposed to.
Well, I fired once.
What was you shooting at?
Well, you see that knothole over there?
I see lots of knotholes.
Well, it was one of them.
Well, aren't you two up there burning up and picking away at knotholes and scaring everybody to death? Or to give you a good Dutch rub and iron some of that craziness out of you. It's all right, nobody's hurt, just a pair of fools swapping noises.
Yeah, mind if I visit the gents for a while? Now then, we're all alone. Got a few pretty private knickknacks to show you. Special for the men folk. Excuse me, you two gentlemen. I got to get up to Claremore and pick up a rig I hired for tonight. Our postcard.
Who do you think you're taking in that rig?
Annette. And Lori, if she'll go with me.
She won't.
Maybe she will.
She promised to go with me, and she better not change her mind. She better not.
Not much to look at these. It's straight from Paris.
Don't want none. You got any frog stickers?
You want them on one knife? What do you want with a thing like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog or a skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? I'll tell you what I like better than a frog sticker if you got one. You ever hear one of them things you call a little wonder? Oh, it's a thing you hold up to your eye to see pictures. Well, that ain't all there is to it. Not quite. Got a little jigger attached to it, and you catch it now, it springs a sharp blade.
Oh, that's a spring, eh?
You say to a fella, look through this. And then when he's looking, you snap out the blade. It's just above his chest, and bang! Down you come.
Oh, that's a good joke to play on a friend, I guess. I don't really like to deal with things like that. Too dangerous. I'd like to show you my new stock of postcards.
Don't want none. Sick of them things. I'm gonna get me a real woman.
What would you want of a woman? Why am I having trouble right now? All on account of a woman. They always make trouble. And you say you want one. Why? Look at you. You know, now it's free to come and go as it please. Get a nice, private little place here. Cozy. Nobody to bother you. Cartoons take pictures and they don't talk back.
I'm tired of all these pictures of women.
All right, it's your time. So, throw them away and buy some new ones. When you get tired of a woman, what can you do? You just keep getting tired and tired.
I made up my mind.
All right. So you want a real one, huh? You happen to know a girl named 808?
I don't want her.
I don't want her either, but I got her.
Don't want nothing from no peddler. Want real things. What am I doing all shut up here, like that fella says? Crawling and festering? What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse?
The floor creaks, the door squeaks. There's a field mouse and nibbling on a throne.
And I sat by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon in my window, and it stands down a beam across my bed, and the shadow Do you really love her?
Oh, well,
Because if I thought you did it, I'd put you in this here bag and send you down the river. Are you serious about her?
yes, I'm serious.
Do you worship the ground she walks on, like I do? You better say yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
The hell you do.
Yes.
You spend every cent you had for her? 'Cause that's what I done. You see that there bag? Full of presents. It cost me $50. All I had in the world.
So if you had that $50 cash,
I have 808, and you lose it.
yes, I'm a loser. Well, let's see what you got in here. Might want to buy something.
What would you want with them?
I'm a peddler, ain't I? I buy and sell. Maybe pay you real money. Maybe as much as, well, a lot. What do we got here? Oh, say, what a beautiful water bag. Looks fresh, so I'll give you $8 for it.
$8? What?
All right. I said I'd give you 8, and I will. Say, that's a cracker, Jake.
Get your hands off that. That was for our wedding night.
Don't fit you so good. I'll give you $22 for it. All right, $22.50 and not a cent more. Oh, say, what a beautiful ankle brace.
It was for her to wear.
I didn't hardly think they was for you. Mighty dainty. I'll give you $15.
$50.
Let's see, 8 and 22 makes 30. And 15 is 45. And 50 cents is $45.50.
$45.50? That's... Hey, wanna buy some more?
Mike,
Do you ever see one of these?
what made you buy that? You got it in for somebody?
Well, no. It's just funny pictures.
Now I have to get this. Well, it's more than that.
Where is everybody? Where's that Miller?
On to the other side of the house, Lori. Auction's going on there.
Lord, where'd you run to?
So how much you giving for this thing?
I don't really like to deal with things like that. I guess you don't really know what it is.
Just a girl in pink tights.
Either you two seen Lord.
She's on to the other side of the house.
Oh, hey, John, here's one of the things he was looking for. The little wonder. How much?
$3.50.
A lot of money. But I got an idea it might be worth it.
Now let's see. $3.50 from him and $45.50 from you. That makes about $50, don't it?
Nope. $1 short.
Figure wrong. How much do you give me for all the rest of the stuff in this here bag?
$1.
Done. You know what that means? Means I got myself $50, and I'm gonna take 808 back from you.
You would do a thing like that to me.
Oh, wouldn't I? And when I tell her pa who I got most of the money on, maybe he'll change his mind about who's smart, who's dumb.
Just fucking me.
Now, here's the last two hymns. Who say air? I ain't got no idea. Well, the little one's mine, the one next to is Lori. Well, that's the end of that secret. So what am I to do then for 808 and Pepper?
2 bits. Cool.
Who said six? You, Slim? Ain't nobody hungry no more? What about you, Pepper Man? 6 bits?
Oh, no. Come on. 6 bits.
6 bits ain't nearly enough for a lunch like 808 can make. Let's hear $1. What about you, Matt? You won her last year.
Oh yeah. Hey, get away! You've got this same old sweet potato pie like last year.
You bet. Same old sweet potato pie like what you say.
I said give me a 3-day bellyache.
Never mind about that. Who wins $1?
Me. Mike's the last one. I got over 6 bits.
Well, bid $1.
I'm 90 cents.
90 cents for getting rent another desk in the schoolhouse. Do I hear any more?
You hear $50.
Hey!
$50? Nobody's ever been $50 before. Nobody's ever even been paying.
He ain't got $50. Sure do. Right here in my hand.
Well, it ain't yours. You just bid it off. Gave it to the schoolhouse. Gotta say my daughter still goes to this peddler.
But, wait a minute. And what do you get for $51?
Pretty bellyache.
Now, here's my niece's pickle. I took a peek inside a while ago, and I must say it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear it say?
2 bits, 4 bits.
Ooh, what do you taste them? 6?
I bet $1.
What do I hear 2?
$1.25. $2.50. $3 and 2 bits. $3 and 4 bits. $4 and 2 bits.
4 1/4. Ain't got nearly enough yet. I got a bid of 4 1/4 from Judge Fry. Ain't I gonna hear any more?
$4.50.
Going for
$4.75.
Going for 4.75. Come on, gentlemen. Schoolhouse ain't built yet. Got to get a nice chimney.
$5.
Going for $5.
And 2 bits. Too rich for my blood. Can't afford no more.
$5 and 2 bits ain't got nearly enough yet. Not for cold duck and stuffing and that lemon variety pie.
$6.
Going for $6.
And 2 bits.
Hi, you're a stubborn man, Judge. Mr. Carnes is a richer man than you, and I know he likes his custard with raspberry syrup. Ain't I gonna hear any more?
No, they'll drop out. Can't you see?
You got enough on now. Let's get on.
Here's your money.
Hold on, you. I ain't said going, gone yet.
Well, say it.
Going to Judge Fry for $6 and 2 bits.
Who'd you say was getting Laurie?
Judge Fry,
And for how much?
6 1/4.
Well, I don't figure that's quite enough.
To you, it's more than you got.
Well, I can put it on a saddle here.
You can't beat saddles. It's got to be cash.
Well, a $30 saddle has got to be worth something to somebody.
Oh, you dead. Don't be a fool, boy. Can't earn a living without a salary.
You got cash in my pocket. Don't let's waste time. How high you going?
Higher than you, no matter what.
And everything all this Tom just give me on board.
Going for $10. Going.
$10 and 2 bits.
Curly.
Most of you boys know my horse, Dawn. She's a kind of nice horse. Gentle. Well broke.
Don't tell Doug, Curly, it ain't worth it.
I'll give you 25 for it.
I'll sell Dunn to you. That needs to be 35, ain't it?
Curly, you're crazy. It's all for the schoolhouse, ain't it? All for educating and learning. Going for 35. Going.
Hold on. I ain't finished bidding. You just put up everything you got in the world, didn't you? Can't get the clothes off your back, 'cause they ain't worth nothing. Can't bid your gun, 'cause you need that. Yes, sir. You need that bad. So what, Ellen? I'm just as reckless as Curly McLean, I guess. Just as good at getting what I want. Going to bid all I got in the world. All I saved for 2 years doing farm work. All for Lloyd. Here it is. $42.31.
Anybody want to buy a gun? You sure? Want it brand new last Thanksgiving? It's worth a lot.
Curly, please don't sell your gun.
I'll give you $18 for it. So, that makes the bid $53. Anybody going any higher?
Going for $53. Going, gone. What's the matter? Ain't anybody gonna cheer or nothing? Cowmen should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends.
That's the idea. The cowman and the farmer should be friends. You lost the bid, son. The bid was fair. Come on, cowman. Shake the farmer's hand.
Sure, I'll shake hands.
No hard feelings, Curly.
That's better.
Hey, Curly. I want to show you something. Excuse us, Lori. You ever see one of these things before?
Now, just what is that?
Something special. You just put this up to your eye.
Curly. What do you think you're doing?
Doing? Nothing much. Why'd you want to split it, fella?
paper. When I was up in Kansas City, oh,
No.
I hear some things you couldn't read in papers. From fellas who've been talking like they know.
What? How only does the kind of things are? Sort of. To you, I've been as faithful as can be. For me, the story's got the way I'm all crumpled over. Rumors from Odyssey to Odyssey.
The whole thing don't sound very good to me. I go and sell my last swallow, I cut out all shenanigans, I save my money, don't give a drinking about to down the Flanagan. I give up lots of other things that a gentleman never mentioned.
Oh.
Before I give up any more, I want to know your intention. With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It take me in between, it take me now and then. No half and half romance will do. I'm one woman man, full of fight, all complete with slippers and tight. Take me like I am, believe me. If you can give me all, give me nothing, and nothing's what you'll get from me. Nothing's what you'll get from no half and half romance will do. Big enough for two, but not for three. He better look a lot like me. He better look a lot like me.
With you, it's all or nothing. All for you and nothing for me. But it's a waste of time. You gotta realize that men like you are wild and free. So I ain't gonna fuss, ain't gonna frown. Have your fun, go out on the town. Stay out late and jump to Hotel 3. And go right off to sleep, sleepy. Now you're waking up for me.
Away, away.
Now you're waking up for me.
Come back and kiss me.
Why are you stopping? Thought you wanted to dance.
I want to talk to you. What made you slap that whip onto old lady and nearly make her run away? What was your hurry?
Why would you late for the party?
You didn't want to be with me by yourself. Not a minute more than you had to.
Why, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with you by myself now, ain't I?
You wouldn't have been. You could have got out of it. Mornings you stay hid in your room all the time. Nights you sit in the front room and won't get out on the other side. Last time I seen you alone, it was winter. The snow, 6 inches deep in drifts. When I was sick, you brought me that hot soup out to the smokehouse and give it to me. And me in bed. I hadn't shaved in 2 days. You asked me if I had any fever. And you put your hand on my head to see.
I remember.
Do you? Bet you don't remember as much as me. I remember everything you've ever done. Every word you've ever said. I can't think of nothing else. You see? You see how it is? I ain't good enough, am I? I'm a hard hand, got dirt on my hands, pig slop. Ain't been detection. You're better, so much better. Yeah, we'll see who's better, Miss Florrie. Then you wish you wasn't so free with your airs. You being such a fine lady.
going away.
Curly, you're sitting on the stove.
Oh, it's cold as a pumpkin ass.
Wish you'd have burned a hole in your pants.
You do you?
You heard me.
Now look at here. You stand over there where you at, and I'll sit over here. And you tell me just why you had to see me so bad.
Well, Judge was here. He scared me. He's crazy. I never saw nobody like him. He talked wild and he threatened me. So I fired him. But I wish that I hadn't. There ain't no telling what he'll do now.
Well, you fired. That's all there is to it. Tomorrow I'll go get you a new hire again. I'll stay on your face myself tonight if you're worried about that old hound dog. Lord, while I'm thinking of it, how about marrying me?
Gracious, what would I want to marry you for?
Well, couldn't you maybe think of some reason why you might?
Can't think of nothing right now. Hardly.
Lord, please, ma'am, marry me. I don't know what I'm going to do if you won't.
I'll marry you if you want me to.
Oh, I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as we're married. Oh, I got to learn to be a farmer, I see that. Quit throwing a rope, think about getting my hands blistered in a new way. Start buying up mowing machines and cutting down the prairie. Shoot my horses, like a plow under the saw. Things is changing in this country. They're going to make a state out of this territory. They're going to put it in the union. Got to bring up a pair of boys, new stock to keep up with the way things is going in this here crazy territory. Now I got you to help me. I'll amount to something yet. I remember the first time I saw you. It was at the fair. You were riding that great filly with blue stars. I says to someone, who's that skinny little thing with the band hanging down on her forehead?
Yeah, I remember. You was riding bronze that day.
Yep, sure was.
And one of them showed you.
Yeah. Did not throw me.
Yes, you jumped off it.
Yeah, jumped up. Hey, if there's anybody out around this yard that can hear my voice, I'd like for you to know that Flora Williams is my goodbye. I'll show you how we say goodbye. Bye. Virgin goodbye. I wish it was me she was marrying instead of you.
Don't seem to make no difference.
Back to the open road.
You ain't gonna think about that old peddler no more, are you?
Of course not. I don't think that nobody would let me with me.
Well, I'm never gonna leave your side.
Well, even if you don't, you'll get to go on vacation or nothing. Can't you every once in a while, you know, then purge your back?
Purging your thighs. Well, honey, that ain't nothing compared to the Oklahoma headline.
Say, Andrew, why you out back in the barn getting drunk with the rest of us guys? Never seen you say so sober at a wedding party.
We'd scared Judge Pride to come up and start early.
Why? Judge Fry's been out there for 3 weeks.
I think he's back. Saw him up at Claremore last night. Drunk as an old.
Let's have 3 cheers for the happy couple. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Say, girl, was you scared when the preacher said that about you take this here woman?
Well, I was scared they wouldn't say it.
I was afraid Curly backed out.
They couldn't pick the better time to start in life.
It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Starting at tomorrow with a brand new life.
Soon be living in a brand new state. Brand new state. Gonna take your time. Gonna give everybody good dinner.
horses to the Surrey for me? Sure will. Be back in a jiffy. It's gone upstairs. Yeah.
What you doing, Pa? You curly and Laurie and shivery? I don't wish you would.
Now look, it's a good old custom and it never hurt no one.
It ain't gonna be rough, is it?
You girls just stop gabbing about it and get out of here.
Seems to me like it's time for men to get no need for women folks. But it's time for women to get no need for men. Now, but who wants to be there? I thought he was a bushy head. I don't come from there. Too bad you missed for his wedding. I did have one of my own. Well, who'd you marry? Where is he? He's back now. So how long you been married?
4 days. 4 days is not much. It's kind of like a golden wedding.
But if you married her, you must have wanted to.
Oh, sure I wanted to. I wanted to marry her. I saw the moonlight gleaming on the barrel of her father's shotgun. I thought it'd be better to be alive. Now I ain't so sure.
Believe I can't think of a friend when I'm cooking them. I decided I ought to feel bad and wish you had one. So,
Well, did you hear the news? Kirby went and met her as a peddler.
Well now, I am glad to hear that, peddler man. Say, I think I ought to kiss the bride. So, friend of the family, remember? Hey, Gertie, you ever had an Oklahoma hello?
Where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm going to stop being away from killing your wife.
What's your business, huh?
doing out there making all that racket, you bunch of pig stealers?
Come on out, people know each other. And you too, you curly-headed cowboy. That pimple on your chin. Let's get out.
Hey, Lori, here's a girl baby for you.
Now, here's the baby boy.
Here's twins. Wedding party's still going on? Glad I ain't too late. Got a present for the groom. But first I want to kiss the bride. And here's my present for you. Look at him. He fell on some knife.
Pull him over, somebody.
Don't touch him.
What's the matter?
Don't you touch him. Turn him. He's been...
What happened?
What do we do, lady, all right? You just stunned? Get away, some of you. Let me look at him.
Curly, is he?
Don't say anything.
Can't be that way.
I didn't go to...
Can't be like that. What happened to us?
Can't do a thing now. Try to get him to a doctor, but I don't know.
Here's some of it. Carry him over to my rig. I'll drive him over to Doctor's house. Watch the leg. I got to go see if there's anything to be done for him. You take care of Lori and Ellen.
Maybe it's better for you and Curly not to go away tonight.
I don't see why this hasn't happened. When everything was so fine.
Don't let your mind run on it.
Can't forget it, I tell you. Never will.
If you can't forget, then just don't try to, honey. Oh, lots of things happen to folks. Sickness or being poor and hungry even. Being old and the fear to die. That's the way it is, cradle to grave. And you can stand it. There's one way. You got to be hardy. You got to be. You can't deserve sweet, tender life left in your cup.
I wish I was the way you are.
Fiddlestick, scrawny and old. You couldn't hire me to be the way I am.
Wouldn't let me without you. You're such a crazy.
Sure as you're born.
They're taking Judd over to Dave Tyler's till morning.
See,
tonight.
Nice. Why, your train leaves for Claremore in 20 minutes.
Best thing is for Cooley to go of his own accord and tell the judge.
Why, you're the judge, ain't you, Andrew?
Yeah, but
Well, then why don't we just do it here and get it over with?
wouldn't be proper. You have to go to court.
Fiddlesticks. Let's do here and say we did it in court.
We can't do that. That's breaking the law.
Well, let's not break the law. Let's just bend it a little.
Andrew, I got to protest.
Oh, no, we can give the boy a fair try without locking him up all night. Now, here's the long and short of it. How do you put it? That means why'd you do it?
Well, he's always been pestering Laura, and
No, don't let your tongue wobble around in your mouth like that. Now, listen to my question. What happened tonight that made you kill him?
well, he come at me with a knife, and
And you had to defend yourself, right?
right, and furthermore,
Never mind the furthermores. The police self-defense. Now, were there any witnesses?
I feel funny about it. Feel funny.
You don't feel funny when I tell your wife you've been carrying on with another woman.
I ain't been carrying on with no one.
Yeah, but you sure feel funny when I tell your wife you are.
Back on you night. Federal marshal.
Oh, shut up about being federal marshal.
We ain't gonna let you set the boy in jail on his wedding night. We just ain't gonna let you.
So shut up.
hey, let's carry the other train to Kirby, Surrey, and we'll be the horses.
Now, wait a minute.